Is Marvel Legends live-action interpretations of characters just bad at this point? Grana, we Nini Bong, and welcome back to the Justin Network Toys! Or should I be saying, to me, my X-Men. Today, we're going to be looking at none other than X-23 from the Marvel Legends series from the Deadpool and Wolverine movie. Yes, we have Laura Kinney. Yes, we have Daphne Keane. Alright, that's the actress that plays her. We've got, now all grown up, X-23/Laura is shocked to see Logan, the father figure she had buried. Her bond with him rekindled. She'll fight side by side with the worst Wolverine to help him and Deadpool escape the void. And you gotta know, I'm excited for this. I love Daphne Keane, I love Laura Kinney, I love X-23, I love this movie, and I loved the way this character was interpreted in this movie. Let's see if the figure holds up to all that love. Alright, so, interesting enough, this is actually my first ever live action character from Marvel Legends. Well, sort of. The first ever live action interpretation of them, and on the channel. I have a Jessica Jones figure back from when Jessica Jones initially came out. But this will be, like I said, the first one I've ever looked at on the channel. Ooh, be careful there. The hair gonna get caught on that collar. Interesting. I mean, can you get it around? You'd have to fight with it quite a bit, but you can get it around one way or another. But yeah, I had to get this because I'm a huge Laura Kinney fan. And I don't know why. For some reason, I thought it was going to spin at the hip, which it does. But it threw me off when she spun right up here instead of at the hip that time. But I am a huge Laura Kinney fan. I mean, anytime you've got like a main Marvel character like Thor, Hulk, Wolverine, just make them a girl and I'm going to be like, yeah, that's pretty cool. It just is the way it goes for me. We like our strong female characters. But yeah, so wow, this is super tight feeling right in through here. Hear it? Interesting. Okay. Then we got our movements right in through here. Yeah, we got the knee, a double. It's interesting. Some of this is like feeling better than your average Marvel Legends figures, and then other bits feel worse, I would say. I don't know if it's they feel more cheaper. They just don't feel like they're moving quite as good as some others. I don't know. Interesting nonetheless. Oh, at the top of the boots. I don't know why, but I did not see that coming. And got that move right in there. Oh yeah, she's got her cool boots. Got her nice looking claws here at the end, as X-23 does. She's got her X-Men belt there. Her Savage shirt. And there's a bit of a good look at her hair there. I do feel like looks like it's got some gray tint to it. Maybe a little. Yeah, in person it does. I hope on camera it doesn't as much. But yeah, it does not look like she necessarily has black hair. It looks like it's like been painted with gray, if that makes sense. Like it looks like you had someone's actual black hair. Like if you had actual black hair in your life and you just like painted over it with gray paint. That's kind of what it looks like, and then it's kind of like dried into it a little bit. That's what I'm feeling here. Weird. Let's see if she can. Pretty cool little T-pose there. And let's see. Whew, I don't think it's going to be great, but let's see what this... okay, better Jean-Claude Van Damme than I thought she was going to pull off. Not gonna lie. I don't know. Is it just me? Or some of these oh, look at that. No.
Are you kidding me?
Trash. That's so unfortunate. Do you see that? That big scuff it just made, and it had a little piece of plastic fall off of it. That's just from me moving her around like she's supposed to be able to move. What the heck, Marvel? Come on now. Hasbro, Marvel Legends, whoever I'm supposed to be blaming. Come on now. Now, I was going to say that her proportions seem slightly weird in real life. I don't know if they look as bad on the camera. Maybe it's just the angle I'm looking at her, but they look, I don't know, slightly off in one way or another. I just can't quite put my finger on it. But how about we take a look at her accessories here? Because she's got quite a few. We have none other than the, movie Laura's signature sunglasses. Come on, fit that one back in there. Yeah, signature. Remember, she had that in Logan, and here she's got them in Deadpool Wolverine. But yeah, that's her look there. You got her with the alternate head here, hair blowing in the wind, all that nice looking jazz. They did a really good job at basically making these two head sculpts look very, very similar. Sometimes they have a hard issue with that in the Marvel Legends figures, but it's basically the exact same, just hair blowing in one scene, not blowing in the other. And of course, got to see her in her pink sunglasses with this look as well. Got her here with the backpack. Let's look and see how we can accessorize this dude. Right, not gonna love the way it fits on there, but there you got her in her backpack. I don't know, it's a bit of a tough fit to get it to go on there. And I was thinking earlier, wow, she's got such good balance. She can stand up so well, and now she's starting to fall on me here. It's great. It does mess with this hair a decent amount, but there you can throw it over one shoulder. I don't know, looks a little funny. Doesn't quite fall like a normal backpack would, but there it is. Options for you. Can take off her hands as you normally could with a Marvel Legends figures, and can take off the cuffs there. She's got her a second set of hands here. Right. Then here she is with just, her regular hands, no claws out or anything like that. And then the final accessory we get here is, yes, Juggernaut's helmet. Remember, it had a pretty big part in Deadpool and Wolverine, and it was originally seen in the X-Men 3 Last Stand movie. Will it fit on her head? It does, but it looks pretty freaking weird. I'm sure there's a better use for it with another figure. It's cool to have it though. So I decided to see, hey, can you take off the vest? Yes, you can take off the vest, but we got a couple issues here. Look how terrible that looks. Her body looks so skinny compared to down here as well, and that just looks so weird rotting through there. And then it's got like the cuffs of the vest, not the shirt. Nah, it's just, yeah, not a good look. You definitely would rather just have her wear the vest. It's also a bit of a butt and a half to get off, and here it is just by itself though. I do want to say, as weird as this looks in certain senses, I do think that face sculpt is really good and looks a whole lot like Daphne Keane, the actress that plays X-23, and I will give them some props there. How about we go ahead and measure her out, see how tall she stands and all that good stuff. So from the ground to her highest point, top of her head and such, it's going to be about, 5 7/8 inches or so. And then width, I guess her widest point would be right around there. Gonna be about 1 3/4 inches, I would say. Now I'd like to know what you all thought about this figure. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of a hater. I love Laura Kinney, love X-23, love Daphne Keane, love Deadpool and Wolverine. We've been through this before, right? But I think it's safe to say I don't with this figure. Does it have some bright spots and things that I like about it? Absolutely. But does it have a lot of things that let me down? A lot of things I'm just not loving? Absolutely, positively, Bisley, Tifley.
That you do.
But anyway, like I said, let me know in the comments what you all thought. I read every single comment that you all leave, and whether about you go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. All that will help this video grow and my channel grow, which would be super appreciated. If you guys like this kind of videos, go ahead and keep an eye out on the channel next week, because we were going to have another video of this nature. Maybe a Transformers video, maybe a Pokemon cards video, maybe we get a Star Wars figure. We will see. And If you want to check out something maybe just a little bit different, maybe movies related, go check out my other channel. We call that Justin Network Movies. Over there, we'd be looking at movies. We do retrospectives, we do games, we do reviews, all kinds of fun stuff. So go check that out as well. I guess now all that's left for me to say is I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Hasbro, you let me down here. Please step it up. And can't forget, till all are one.